back. I'm so excited about today's collaboration video because the dollar store is my favorite store ever. I like to shop, but I'm also super cheap, so you can definitely get the biggest bang for your buck at the dollar store. This is the collaboration, which was the brainchild of Annie's Simple Life, which is an amazing blog. I'm gonna put the link to her channel below, as well as all the other lovely ladies taking part. Please check out their channels. I'm definitely going to, because I'm always looking for those new inspirations from the dollar store. So here we go, my top 5 favorite dollar store items. So my first favorite dollar store item is these turntables. I love them for either pantries, cupboards, cabinets, obviously for the fridge, but they're so great. They're just $1. I got them from Dollarama, but they're also so great for putting a larger platter on and using it when company's over or for taco night. My next favorite dollar store item has got to be these chalkboard labels. They are absolutely a fraction of the price. They're $1.25 here in Canada, probably $1 in the US from the Dollar Tree. And I've bought them so many times before from Michael's, Staples, bought the Martha Stewart brand. I love these the best, not only for their value, but also for the fact that once you have written on them, and definitely use a chalkboard pen instead of regular chalk, you can let it dry for weeks, months, and it still will easily wipe off. Now what I've found with the Martha Stewart as well as the Michaels ones, it really is almost impossible to get them off wipe and redo it on after the chalk has sat for a long period of time. The only downside is sometimes these labels don't stick to certain types of plastic. These Betty Crocker bins, a lot of ones they do stick well to, but for whatever reason, the textured plastic bins, they happen to peel from. So that I would say would be the only downside, and where the Martha Stewart or Michaels are superior in that they stick better to a textured plastic. But a quick fix would just be to attach it to a piece of cardstock, perhaps in a pretty color, and then attach that to your bin with some double-sided tape or something like that. Otherwise, these outweigh the competition, definitely in price, but also in the fact that they're so wipeable and reusable. Probably my all-time favorite thing from the dollar store by far has got to be the bins, and my favorite bins are these canvas ones. I think they're $2 from Dollarama. They're absolutely amazing. They're not the best quality. I have obviously found better quality, but you're spending 3 or 4 times more for those ones when these work perfectly fine. These are about 3 years old. They've held up. They still look brand new. And I love using them in a closet because I literally toss the things in without folding. I'm super lazy, and anything that can enable me to be super lazy and still be super tidy and have a really clean, clutter-free home is a winner in my books. And these canvas totes are definitely that. I use them in literally every single room in my home. My recent trip to Dollarama found that they have little canvas totes. They're just slightly smaller, but they have them in Cars and Spider-Man, Superman, Tinkerbell, Princess. They have so many. So my kids were really excited about that, especially Milo. How fun is it to put your Maters and your Cars away in a Mater tote? And all his Spider-Mans away in his Spider-Man tote. And again, when they're only $2 from Dollarama, that is an absolute steal. So I'm loving all the new totes that they have. They have lots of new colors right now from Dollarama. Definitely one of my favorite dollar store items has got to be picture frames. I use them for gifts for people at Christmas time. I use them in my own home. I would say 90% of the frames in my home are in fact from the dollar store. Obviously, they are not as good of quality at all, but they feel light, they feel plasticky, but when they're hanging on your wall, you cannot tell the difference. And I actually find I like them better because they're so light that I can use 3M strips, and I've made this gorgeous little family sort of arrangement with the majority of these frames coming from the dollar store. I have so many favorites at the dollar store that my 5th one I really struggled with finding an item. So it's all of the cleaning items. That would be my 5th favorite. The imitation magic erasers, their microfiber cloths, their imitation Swiffer pads. the cleaners themselves, they have the Vim floor cleaner, which I love there for a really great deal. Definitely getting your cleaning supplies from the dollar store is a way to save a ton of money, and they still have name brand, really good quality stuff there, and even their imitation type products I find are amazing. So those are my top favorite dollar store items. If you have a few that you've discovered, some hidden gems, please mention them in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the other channels I definitely know I'll put the links below. Those are some of your tips, and we'll see you next time.